Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here with my thoughts on the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Just got it finished over on stream, and we will actually have all the episodes up on YouTube with that. So my thoughts. I like actually the reboot of these last two games with the campaign. The classic Modern Warfare games were very memorable, great moments. We're not to that point. Modern Warfare 2 doesn't match up with, obviously, Modern Warfare 2, the original ones, the remasters of classics, as you call them, or as I do. So, Modern Warfare 1, we know, is a prequel to the task force being put together. In Modern Warfare 2, you're finally hopping into a situation that kind of creates what is Modern Warfare 1 from the originals. Not the same. I like that it's a different storyline. I like that because it ties in to what the prequel had, Modern Warfare 1. It kind of ties into that, which is nice. And I like this one playing various different characters. There was a couple missions as well where you were hopping between characters that I really liked, seeing each aspect of the mission. Like, for example, say you had one infiltration and you infiltration to reach your objective here. Well, then you switch over to another character doing a mission and you do that section and you kind of change with that. The couple missions that you do that in here are absolutely awesome. The mechanics that they've added, there's some kind of like backpack building mechanic wise. I'm trying not to spoil it, but when you actually get to it with the story or anything like that, phenomenal. Loved it. I wasn't sure how I did because I saw some of that mission was my only exposure to that, and I actually enjoyed it. Having to survive, scrounge around, getting supplies, things like that in a couple of levels. So that was pretty good. I do like also that you can change the difficulty in between the mission, because there were some times that I was frustrated with it with some corridor running, particularly the mission alone. With that one was particularly irritating in certain parts where it was corridor running and you can only take 2 rounds when you're on the 3rd difficulty. It's not the highest difficulty because that's locked, but on the 3rd difficulty, the highest one you can start. That was a little bit of frustrating, and there was actually one other part, maybe a third, because of the situation and circumstance of what you're fighting during that time. But other than that, there wasn't any real frustrating moments. I think Modern Warfare 1, there wasn't a whole lot. I want to say, though, the Black Ops campaign is the one that really frustrates me at times. I think that last one they made was the one that really just set me off at times. But this one was pretty good. I liked it. Finally get to see General Shepard. I want to say in the first game, maybe he was Colonel, or maybe he was a general the entire time. I don't remember. I think he was a part of 141 to begin with in the original game, so I think he was a general in that one. You get to meet him. Love his voice actor. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, as I always forget people's names, but yeah, it was fantastic. The visuals are great. The explosions are great. I like a lot of the bass. Lighting at times, there are a couple bugs still in here, particularly with lighting, depending on what system you're kind of playing on. Playing on PC with 3060, and there were still some lighting issues that were bugs. And what I mean by that is one mission after the Alone, you have to infiltrate a base. It's like Ghost Base or Ghost or something like that, the mission's called. I had some lighting issues with that, but it was just a game restart to kind of fix that. And I think that was probably a conflict between the graphics card, drivers, and Modern Warfare itself. A couple of issues loading later on in the last 2 missions, but not too much. Kind of just after you died, it took a little lagging and took probably about 30 seconds or so to do it. That wasn't on my PC side because the rest of the game, immediately you die, and other portions of the game, immediately you die and you reload quickly. So not a lot of bugs in this, which was nice. But on to the story. So what I thought about the story. Story was great. I liked this. I mean, this is what you would consider Modern Warfare 1 when you compare it to the classics. And with that being said, it sets up what happens technically in Modern Warfare 2. If you don't remember Modern Warfare 2, the original, you're kind of setting up what ultimately kicks off World War 3. So some of my most memorable levels were in 3, or it might have been 4 in that. I think it was 3, where you're fighting in DC, a nuke goes off overhead, and then you start going where electronics aren't working, but you still have to fight to the White House to secure the elevator because the president's in a bunker or something like that. It would be absolutely, it was just fantastic in the original. So I would like to see something like that. But of course you could have, I mean, it has to start with that. And I think at one point, I want to say you fight in Europe as well in that one. A lot of the Call of Duties kind of merged together in my head. So there was a lot of good levels in the original. So I'm hoping, and I want to see what they kind of build through this. Last but not least, the best parts for me for the reboot in Modern Warfare 1 was the CQB. There was one where you had to do a CQB house clear, and there was another one like immediately after where you had to do one that was more of an open air clear in that one, but still a close quarters house clear. There was one in this. I mean, there was an entire level that was pretty much like that, which was awesome. And then we also had another one that was kind of like that, where it kind of went more in depth in that. And then a couple sniper missions that were really cool. So you got to play with the snipers, things like that. So overall, I enjoy at this point, probably when I was younger, I enjoyed the multiplayer more than the campaign. I would say at this point, my taste has changed to where I enjoy the campaigns more than the multiplayer. It's not to say the multiplayer is bad. It's just, I guess over time, I just prefer it now. So that is going to be it for my thoughts video on the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. See, Ghost, that direction. Yeah, it's amazing. So I would say if you like the campaign for the first game, Modern Warfare 1 that came out in 2018, 2019, or whatever it was, I would say you would like this campaign. It's really good. So thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and check out the live stream if you haven't already. We live stream Monday through Friday over on Twitch. We play some Football Manager, and then we kind of end up changing into what you see here in various games that will end up on the channel. So thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.